Oh, that's it. So I'll just read a couple of comments, Kieran, then I'll fire in. I'll give you a bit of a note for a match reaction, and then we'll put the fan reaction thing up, and then we're there or thereabouts.
Yeah.
So what we'll do, so as we can all see there, 1-1, Burnley Fulham. I'll get a reaction from Kieran shortly on what he thinks of the game. I'll just read a couple of comments. Oh, sorry I missed this. Silky Silcock. Still time for Mumbongo. Yeah, sorry. He obviously didn't manage to get on and get his winning goal. Right, go on then, Kieran. Over to you. I'll let you have your fan reaction. What you think of the game? What your thoughts are? Moving on to the next game, obviously against West Brom.
I mean, it's disappointing. I mean, drawing against Fulham at home, it's not good. You know what I mean? I thought, especially after I know they had a good result against Everton, which I think was just a one-off. I think a lot of people's acted up and thought they'd come here and play us off part, which is we're never going to happen. But I don't know. I just think we needed to show some authority tonight and show why they're in bottom three and why we're not. But I think they were there for taking. I thought we dominated first half. I was quite surprised which stats really saying they had most of the ball, but I thought we did, and we created a couple of chances. Second half they come into it a bit, didn't they, and dogged us down a bit, and we sat. But I think that was due to us sitting back a bit. We've had a couple of injuries there, which is not good to Brady and Johan, but it's a point. Keeps us, it keeps them further behind us. 3 would have been brilliant, but points not end up well. But I thought we should have been showing a bit more of a statement tonight and showing why they're in bottom 3 and why we're not. So a bit disappointed really with a point, but it's onwards and upwards now. Massive game Saturday now against West Brom. You know what I mean? We need to show why we're not in bottom 3 and why they are. And it'd be nice to get one over Big Sam for a change. So we'll see. But yeah, disappointed. I thought we would have made a statement tonight and got the 3 points, but not to be. We've scored. I'm happy with the reaction we've done. We've done from their goal. Where we've hit back straight away within I think it was 3 or 4 minutes where we've hit back straight away and we've reacted well to them scoring, which I thought they were a bit of a lucky goal. It's bounced. I think it's just hit centre half and it's just Brady. Brady should have done better, but it's one of them that's just bounced in. And I thought we acted well, but all in all, disappointed with a point, but it's not end of the world. Keeps us, keeps them well behind us. So
yeah,
it's not end of the world.
Yeah, like we've said throughout the watch along. For me personally, I think you've got to be looking to try and get 3 points against Fulham. Like I say, they've had a good result against Everton, but they haven't exactly been sparkling for the remainder of the games. And the way we are and the games we've got coming up, you've got to be looking to, for me, people happy taking a point at home to Fulham. I don't see the logic behind that. You've got to be looking to be beating teams like Fulham at home. Yeah. But I get the bigger picture that obviously a point's better than getting beat, etc. But you've got to be looking to beat a team like Fulham at home. Gudmundsson going off, slight worry. Brady was, me, I'm a big fan of Brady. I think he's got a lot of talent. It just hasn't worked out for him. But it was like he had the world on his shoulders when he come on. They're saying he went off with a bit of an injury.
Yeah, he looked like like he a bit lethargic, like he couldn't be arsed or.
Yeah,
he just looked a bit lethargic, but.
Yeah, so he went. So obviously, we ain't being injured, Gudmundsson being injured. Obviously, going into West Brom is going to be interesting to see what we do.
I think Ben Mead's back for West Brom, isn't he?
Yeah, Ben Mead's back. Like I say, I think defensively we're pretty solid today. I thought Taylor coming back, shored up Kev Long and Tarky seemed to play well together. But they didn't create that many chances for me.
No, that's off to Kev Long. I think it was kind of game tonight, a bit physical with that Josh Madger. I thought it was type of game. So yeah, he's done all right. Like we said though before, he's all right as a backup, going in there permanently. Not really, but like you said, he does all right as a backup when we've got a couple of injuries. But like you said, all in all, we can't be happy with a point on to Fulham, but it is what it is.
So let's have a look at a couple of the comments. Pete Robinson. Well done, boys. Thank you, Pete. Much appreciated.
Yes, Pete.
Christine Lansdale, thanks, lads. 1 point better than none. Yeah, I do get the logic behind the 1 point better than none. I just think, personally, you've got to be looking at beating teams like Fulham at home.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just the times have changed, I mean, they're a newly promoted Premier League team. We've been in the Prem now for a number of seasons, and we're happy to get a point against them. I get it, but Richard Pedley draw. Thanks, that's great watching it with you guys. Second best on the long side, but good enough. Well, I'll take that because you can't beat being on the long side. Obviously watching Burn. So I'll take that, Richard. You're welcome anytime. Thank you, much appreciated.
Richard.
Lynn Kinden, thanks a lot, lads. Court man of the match. Yeah, I like Kieran, obviously being his debut, give the man of the match, and he went with Cork. I went with Rodriguez, but yeah, you can't argue with Jack Cork. I think he just had a solid game throughout. Dr. Holiday's back with his Guinness and kebab. Point helps and kills them, but a one should have been on. Yeah, that's exactly what we've been saying. Phil, who's a regular in the comments, brilliant by you lads. Cheers. West Brom win, hopefully 7 from 9. Also shows how poor they are. Yeah, totally agree on that. What do you think about the West Brom game, Kieran?
Yeah, it's another one, isn't it? It's same as Fulham, innit? They're not a great side. You know what I mean? Everyone, when they sacked, who is it? What's his name? Bilic. Got Big Sam in, you know what I mean? All Rovers fans, all Bastard fans are giving it big, and Big Sam's gonna save West Brom and keep them up. But even I don't know, they're just a poor side, and I think they're there for, you know what I mean? They're there for taking it, and like it, that the guys just pointed out, then beat West Brom. I mean, 7 points from 9. You can't. If you'd have said that, them 3 games. I mean, Palace away, I had us down. I thought we'd get beat at Palace. I didn't think we'd get out at Palace. And I thought we'd beat Fulham tonight and probably beat West Brom and get 6 out of 9. But you know what I mean? If from 7 points, if we manage to beat West Brom and we get 7 from 9, I think that's a brilliant return. I think that puts to bed any relegation fears for me.
Yeah, Richard Pedley. As long as we're above that bottom 3, that's all that matters. Yeah,
exactly.
I totally get that, but I think it's going to come to a point over this season and next season where we need to start looking at not just being the team that finishes 4th in the Premier League every season, because
we've got to be looking at like Stoke did at the beginning, looking to establish and build on and upwards.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying we're going to go start challenging for Europe, but you've got to start by looking at not being that team that finishes 4th bottom every year. Yeah. I think that's where we need to start. Yeah, we've
got to be looking at top 10 every year. For me, we've got to be looking at top 10 or 11. We've got to be finishing at top 10 or 11 every year. Like you said, not just finishing 16th, 17th and scraping.
Yeah, I think you've got aspirations to have that, but you've got to have a bit of realism as well that we're not going to be that team that's going to finish top 10 every season. It's just not going to happen, is it? Unless you don't know what's around the corner, do you? But
I Anthony's comment just before that sums.
Sorry, mate. I'll try and find it. This one.
Anthony's comment sums that. I think that sums up fully. Fulham totally lucky goal, like he said, and they didn't really offer anything else, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fully agree with Anthony's comment there. You know, I didn't think they offered much. They got a lucky goal, like he said.
Well, and then just a couple more comments. Robert Benson, cheers lads, entertaining and good crack. Cheers, Robert. That's what we aim to do. Like I say, it's nothing too professional. Joe handed the keys to the TurfCast Watchalong to me. Apart from a disaster in the first half where the stream shut down, it's not been too bad. But that's what we aim to do. Like I say, it just gives a chance for fans just to interact with each other on a forum, chat with each other, come up with a little bit of analysis on the game, and then we'll just see what happens. So much appreciate that. Bill Jones.
Get your comments in guys for JT. Done well on his debut as top host. So
cheers, bud.
Get your comments in for JT. He's done a cracking job.
Got a viewer from Thailand. I love Burnley FC from Thailand. Cheers.
Ajahanu, that's a real name.
Yeah, everyone's pretty much on the same win, and then obviously we got level with 12 points. So I don't think there's much more comments to go on. Like I say, again, thanks. What I'll do, I'll just have a bit of chat with you, Kieran, now. Let's put the fan reaction on. So thanks again, Kieran, for doing this. I know you're a big fan of the fan reaction, and you've been in there since the beginning.
Yeah, enjoyed it. Loved it. Good crack, pal.
Yeah, like I say, for those of you who don't know, obviously there's been Joe and Simon doing this, and I've just helped out here and there. And Kieran's been very active in the comments, and it's basically just trying to get me to bite and react. But like I say, it's all fun. If anyone is in the comments who would fancy potentially doing a watch along, you're more than welcome. Like I say, it's just watching the game and basically just talking about it. One thing that we do have, which I need to mention, is the fan reaction. So let me take that comment down. So the fan reaction is basically like me and I forgot your name. like we've just done. We've just provided our reaction for the game. It's Kieran, I know I'm winding you up. Me and Kieran have obviously provided our thoughts on the game. If you would like to provide your thoughts on what you thought of the game, then please feel free to just do a short video or a little bit of a commentary on your phone, voice note, send it into the TurfCast pages. And Joe following on. I know there's quite a lot of New Zealand Clarets, like I say, Kieran's done them, Neil Layfield, there's quite a few who do them. So, like I say, more than welcome to do. And let's take that back down. Yeah, so like I say, thanks again, Kieran. Thanks again, everybody. Presume there's going to be another watch along for the West Brom game. So Joe will send out all the stuff on social media for that. So again, thanks guys. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your week. Good evening.